Joseph had the supply of life, the supply of food. According to our natural concept, Joseph should simply have given it away. But we should not bring our natural worldly concept to the reading of the Bible. Joseph had the life supply, and the people needed it. They had to do something in order to get it. Before we see what the people had to do, we need to point out the reason Joseph became so rich and had the life supply. It was because of all his sufferings. From the time Joseph was 17 years of age, he had been suffering. Even after he had been enthroned and was in power, he was still suffering because he was separated from his father. As we pointed out in the previous message, he had the power and the position to do everything necessary to have his father brought to him. But he refrained from doing so because he was in Egypt to fulfill God's will. In order for God's will to be fulfilled, Joseph had to suffer. Although he was the ruler, he suffered until the day his father was brought to him. Because of his suffering, he had the riches. It's the same today in the church life. It's those who suffer who are able to give others the supply of life. This thought is found in the hymn regarding the grapevine. The last two stanzas were arranged by Brother Nee. Not by gain our life is measured, but by what we've lost discord. This not how much wine is drunken, but how much has been outpoured. For the strength of love ever standeth. Most can comfort those in pain. He whose suffering never beareth is but empty sounding brass. He whose self-life never spareth has the joys which all surpass. If we do not suffer, we have nothing to give others, because the grapevine undergoes many sufferings, dealings, cuttings, and breakings. It produces rich wine to cheer men. Brother Nee realized that the more we suffer, the more we have to give. Without suffering, anything we say is like tinkling brass. We may make a noise, but there is no life in what we say. Therefore, as this hymn says, our life is measured not by gain, but by loss. Therefore, the reason Joseph could be so rich, was that he had suffered. During the years of his suffering, he stored up the riches.